gentlemen,
our main event tonight.
No King for our crown finishes off with a match between the reigning Zero Gravity Champion, Rickey Shane Page, and international superstar, Cedric Alexander.
Now, if I understand this correctly, no relation to our beloved Josh Alexander.
Fifth cousin on his mom's brother's uncle's side.
Gotcha. I thought I saw a resemblance. All jokes aside, I am looking forward to this main event. This is going to be amazing. It's going to be quite the matchup. Rickey Shane Page, of course, Alpha One fans love what he does, love what he brings to that Zero Gravity Championship. Such a diverse, unique competitor, and here we go.
And there's a nice show of sportsmanship. This is going to be one great match. Collar and elbow tie-up. Cedric Alexander goes immediately to the arm. Brings it around. Rickey to his feet. Trying to break through that grip. Goes underneath. Comes out with an arm wringer of his own. Perfect control on the wrist. Cedric Alexander spins underneath. Back to a ringer of his own. And look at the way he's got that wrist torque. Palm back in onto itself. Forced Rickey Shane Page to roll through. And now Page has him in a predicament. Spin through, leg trick. Oh, into a nice ankle pick. Now Rickey on the ground. Rolls through. Uses the leg to push down into the side headlock. Back to their feet. Cedric Alexander rolls through. Pinning predicament. Down to 2. And Rickey keeps a hold of the side headlock. Folks watching this at home, if you want a textbook on wrestling, you're seeing it.
Nothing better than these two guys right here. And Cedric slips outside the ring to give himself a moment and hang out with some of his fans out there.
Well, Cedric Alexander's a popular guy. Not to mention one of the top superstars in the world today. And again, another that long list that wants to be here in Alpha One. Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, the former Brody Lee, now known as Luke Harper, Biff Busick, Tommy Dreamer, Kevin Steen, now known as Kevin Owens.
Colt Cabana, Rhino, the list goes on and on and on. Sanjay Dutt. The amount of talent that's gone through here is just unbelievable. Sami Zayn, you name them, they've been here. Kevin Steen, now known as Kevin Owens.
Of course, Sami Zayn at that time was known as El Generico.
Yep.
Uh-oh, did we just break the fourth wall? Yes, there's a side headlock there from Cedric Alexander. Now Rickey Shane Page reverses it right back.
And let's not forget one of the greatest general managers that ever graced general managementship ever. Yours truly, Mr. Mello.
Yeah, judging by what they did in that big company down south, he probably should have been running the Monday Night Show.
Listen, Vince Russo, I am not.
That's a good thing from where I'm concerned.
All right, now I'm live periscoping, but if you want to watch the rest of this, you're going to have to get the Alpha One DVD. Alpha One Wrestling, right there. It's the place to be.
Roll up with Rickey Shane Page. Caught Cedric Alexander for the 2 count, and Alexander goes back to the ropes. Mr. Mello, we've seen in this tremendous title reign of Rickey Shane Page, he's won matches by using top rope moves. He's used his traditional mat skills. He's won by submission. There's pretty much no way that Rickey Shane Page could win the title, retain the title, that we haven't seen him use.
No, he can do it pretty much all. We talk about diversity. No one's more diverse in his arsenal and his maneuvers than Rickey Shane Page.
Of course, a lot of fans still remember that tremendous top rope super bomb on Eric Bryan.
And I'm loving these Spider-Man inspired gear. Looking good.
Off the rope, Cedric Alexander, backflip, trips down Rickey Shane Page. Count of 1. And maybe leave the champion a little bit frustrated by the challenger. And of course, Cedric Alexander having a look over to the Rickey Army.
Yeah, you talk about Cedric's popularity. Let's not forget about Rickey Shane Page's popularity here in Alpha One. He is definitely one of the hearts of the Alpha One fan base, that's for sure.
A man from Sandusky, Ohio. And he has really packed him in for the Knights of Columbus Hall. Arm wringer on the inside by Cedric Alexander. Rolls it through and uses his own shoulder to get some extra added leverage on that arm. Now down, working over. He's got the 2-in-1 control on the wrist. Makes it very difficult for Rickey Shane Page to extricate himself from the situation. Cedric backed into the ropes, shot off. Rickey ducks down and gives one right back. Off the ropes he goes. Oh, back body drop into that kick. Rickey Shane Page for the cover, hooks the leg, count of 2. And Cedric kicks out.
What an incredible maneuver with quickness to catch him with that boot on the way down.
And now putting the boots to him is Rickey Shane Page. Having a word to the fans too while he's doing it. Cedric Alexander answers back. And Rickey with that big forearm over the back. Oh, Rickey having some words with Cedric's fans before dropping him with that backbreaker. Kind of 1, 2, and Cedric out the back door. And Rickey's having some problems with our official. You know, since he's arrived here in Alpha One, Rickey Shane Page and Johnny Tomato in there have not gotten along. Which vegetable reference was that?
I like rutabaga.
Okay.
It's fun to say rutabaga.
That's true. We can go with rutabaga. You're right, that is fun. Rickey Shane Page backing into the ropes. Caught by the elbow of Cedric Alexander. Bicycle kick caught. Cedric taking a trip. Catches him with the kick off that middle rope springboard. Down to 1, 2. Maybe waited a little bit too long there, Mr. Mello.
That's it. In a match of this kind of caliber, you can't wait. You can't give your opponent that split second because sometimes that's all it needs for him to kick out. And as evident in that last pinfall. The pinfall attempt, I should say.
Cedric now going to the chops. And they heard that one echo all the way back to Sandusky. Oh, ducked underneath is Rickey Shane Page. Another duck. Oh, lit him up. Snapmare takeover. Just a quick count of 1 before Rickey Shane Page kicked out of that. Did Cedric bring that cheering section with him?
Certainly seems that way.
Cedric lands the knee. Count of 1, 2. Despite Rickey Shane Page's popularity, Cedric's won over some people here. Now the Rickey Army starts to get into it. Couple underneath shots from Rickey Shane Page. Sends Cedric Alexander off. And Rickey, got caught in that middle rope there. That could have been ugly. Oh, Cedric with a wake-up call kick. Off the ropes. Right to the chest. Kick out by Rickey Shane Page. Cedric's fans might need to calm down a little bit here. That kick to the chest was not the end of the match.
Not quite yet.
But certainly the champion is in some trouble here, Mello.
Well, I know Ricky Champagne is not taking Cedric Alexander lightly, as well as he shouldn't. An accomplished wrestler, accomplished worker in his own right. You got to give full credit, and you've got to take your opponent seriously. And I think Ricky Champagne is definitely doing that, and he's having a little trouble.
These two men putting on a great matchup here. To the floor they go, and Cedric Alexander still with the initiative. Started with the chops, now to the forearm. They're on the far side of the ring from us. As Cedric Alexander steps up with a kick, caught Ricky Champagne right between the eyes. And he's going to roll the bigger champion back in. And a 1, 2. Kick out there by Ricky Champagne. One thing we haven't talked about, Mello, the size and weight is advantage Ricky Champagne, but strength, you'd have to consider almost even. Cedric Alexander, for his size, very stocky, very powerful.
Oh, 100%, definitely. I would put him probably at about an equal level. And then you would think the speed would go to Cedric the I was going to call him Cedric the Entertainer. That's the wrong guy, wrong business. But Cedric Alexander, you'd think he would give him the speed. But Ricky Champagne is no slowpoke here. He is one of the quickest big men I've seen.
Absolutely. Oh, back-to-back big kicks from Ricky Champagne. Looking for a third Mafia kick. Alexander out of the corner gets ducked. Twist of hate. Nailed it. Count of 1, 2. Kick out by Cedric.
Did you say twist of cake?
Pardon?
Did you say twist of cake?
Cake?
Yeah.
Is there cake here?
I think so.
No, I said twist of hate.
Oh.
You got me excited for cake now. Might have to make a stop on my way home. As Ricky Champagne dragging Cedric Alexander. Oh no! He couldn't super bomb Cedric.
Couldn't he?
Well, Cedric doesn't want to find out.
I don't think he does, no. Oh, look at that!
Massive superplex! And you're right, Mello, I wouldn't put anything past the strength of Ricky Champagne.
Not at all.
Cedric knew he was in trouble, had to get out of it. The question is, who got the worst of that? Alexander had to lift the bigger champion up over top to make that move work.
Well, that's going to take a lot out of you, especially when you're up on that top rope like that. And they both seem to be recovering at the same time here.
Back up to their feet, both men. Cedric lands the forearm. Ricky tightens up the stance, throws one back. Cedric goes to that right forearm again. Page answers in kind. Alexander gives him one right back. Now they're loosening up the stances a little bit and throwing for the haymakers. Caution to the ring from both champion and challenger. Roaring? No. Ducked. Oh, that elbow.
Cedric was not going to allow that to happen. Oh.
Whoa, tornado kick just missed. Oh, Cedric, nice little duck under. Sends Ricky Champagne off.
Oh, huge scoop slam.
Sit-out power slam for 2, not a 3.
The counter moves happening in this late in the game in the match is impressive from both men, still having their faculties to quickly react and avoid some devastating damage.
And now again, both champion and challenger have to pull themselves up off the canvas. Cedric Alexander had to think that was it.
We've done enough of these to know it's never it, is it?
Nope. Not now for one, it's not. Except no pretenders, Alpha One brings you the very best in independent wrestling in Canada. Up and over the top.
He got caught.
The champion backed up.
Springboard.
Oh, out of the way goes Page. Couldn't find him with that roaring elbow.
Oh.
Lumbar check.
He's caught there.
I didn't know if Cedric could get him up for that.
And Ricky Champagne slides right outside. I don't know if he did that on purpose or if he just slipped out of the ring, but he's in a better position outside the ring than he is in the ring at this point.
Well, Mello, you can tell we've been working together a while because I was about to say the exact same thing. Whether it
That's
was
it. You got a 10 count on that outside of the ring. You only have a 3 count on the inside of that ring.
And remember, to get the title, Cedric has to beat Rickey Shane Page. A count out for RSP keeps the belt.
But knowing Rickey Shane Page, he doesn't. That's not why he wants to do that. He needs that recovery time, and he's got it, and lays in with that elbow, spinning elbow.
Running out forearm. One at the second time. No! There's that tornado-style kick. Off the rope, Cedric, second rope. Oh! My!
Catches him. This is it. Knocked him out. He's not getting up after that one.
Roaring elbow for Rickey Shane Page does it. Seen every possible way for Rickey Shane Page to retain that title, but he used Cedric's own offense against him. He won on a counter. He found another way to retain the title.